Subs and
At least you're prepared.
This nigga said he.
You know yourself.
Just be burning like a motherfucker. Party
That's
on.
a fact. Party yo.
He said chest be burning. He's an unky. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Are we about to,
Can you hear me?
I need
Am
to
I
Going
heard?
on camera.
All right, come
I
on.
can
You
hear
ready?
me.
You need some more?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, pull my man up.
I hate it.
You ready?
Muchas gracias.
Get enough for the show.
Cause this the type of shit y'all be drinking on them trips that y'all never called me about.
Oh Lord.
All three of y'all niggas I'm looking at. Y'all be motherfucking DR. Like, hey.
Oh my God.
I got motherfucking couple dollars too, nigga. Hey, call a nigga.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Bless this nigga, man.
Close friends, y'all be killing me. Y'all be like, fuck.
I don't know
Fuck
what he's
on a
talking
yacht?
about. I don't have one.
Man, listen, I don't know who got what, but I be seeing all y'all motherfucking faces.
Yeah, I must be walking in the background.
Y'all be sleep.
Put it back.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm gonna say on camera.
Ready? You ready? You ready?
She done brought a personal. Where you go?
Jesus Christ.
This nigga burnt.
Hello.
Be cool with this man one time. I got you.
Well, what's up, world? I'm DJ Meet You 2 times. This is the We Safe
They say.
podcast. Got my man Shannon and this motherfucker to the right of me. Got my man Floyd World, aka D Floyd, whatever you want to call him.
Question.
Got Janky Coons over there with the damaged crown hat.
Big coons.
I'm talking about some big Coons. I don't know that nigga. Little Coons. Everybody clap it up for Coons. Everybody clap it up for Coons.
Yeah,
Little Coons, everybody.
Shout out to the ones that couldn't be here. Yeah.
This nigga's burnt. Floyd, what's up, man? What you got going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Happy New Year.
Likewise. Man, how you been?
No, I'm cool, man. Look, I'm in the studio. I see my man Floyd. I'm like, fuck you doing it? He's like, man, I'm dropping an album every month.
Every month. Now, I ain't even tell nobody that shit. I'm doing the album every month. And so shout out to the Grammy Room. We was up there, session 3 out in stores now. Session 2, session 1, too.
Y'all
It's
make sure
amazing.
y'all go cop that. Tell them where to get that shit from.
Everywhere, nigga. Not no SoundCloud. Not
That ain't everywhere then.
It ain't on that piff no more. You know what I'm saying? We done elevated. We done moved on up. It's right there next to all your favorite rappers. I'm trying to be your favorite rapper. And it's probably some of the best shit ever come out the city.
That part.
Hey, y'all heard my man. You on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube too.
Oh, I just had to ask.
It's on
You know,
YouTube, too.
sometimes we gotta convert them MP3s.
Nah, follow. Hey, look, I'm on Instagram. The link in the bio. Floyd World. Everywhere.
Combs, what's up with you, man?
Man, listen.
I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I've been chilling, working. Forever. Same shit. I realized the older I get, man, life starts slowing down and shit. So, you know, ain't really much different with me. But, trying to get rid of this acid reflex, so I just took my time. Life good, though. I can't make it. God is great and the paper straight.
Hello.
Okay.
Shannon, what it do? Welcome.
I'm here.
I'm here. Man, speaking to the hoochie, I can't hear you. My man Shannon, first time on the We Say They Say. Everybody clap it up for Shannon.
Hey.
Clap it up for my good man Shannon.
to the dungeon.
Coons, you missed the conversation earlier. You just popped. Coons wasn't on the show, y'all. He just popped up. My man Pull Up. That's my good man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We was talking about your man getting beat up. Your man 6'9". Ain't you?
That's my good man. I like him, man. And we should discuss that because I'm sure we got some alternative views on that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I like 6ix9ine, but it might be for reasons we may agree or disagree with.
What's your
but look,
reasons?
I want to talk. We're gonna talk about it. Huh?
I mean, you can talk right now. You good.
Listen, let me tell you why I like 6ix9ine. Let me tell you why I like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine gonna do more for the culture, for our culture, hopefully, because it's exposing. I was a street nigga or whatever you want to call it. We done all dibbled and dabbled and out of that. But then when you get to a certain age and then you just realize the streets is like a lie. Like the majority of the shit we was taught that we was living by, dying by, blowing money over, and creating beefs and all that bullshit is a lie. Everybody's fronting. Niggas is not living up to what they say that they are. They don't live by the code. And I like 6ix9ine because he just exposes it. You know what I mean? Because if you're a real street nigga, this was supposed to been happen. You know what I'm saying? But we know you niggas just be talking. Now niggas making business decisions. No. Street niggas, you got to be an idiot. Come on, you got to crash out. Street niggas say on site. Don't mean if you're a millionaire or not, you supposed to be on site. So if you're on site, you supposed to been crash out. So I like it because he exposing all the street niggas. How Meek Mill a street nigga and his security, your security, you don't do nothing.
Nah, no, that's not just no. That's what they want you to think a street nigga is. But that ain't become nothing until the white man starts. See, when Kanye starts talking about the Jews run the industry, you look at him and say, damn, he anti-Semitic. until you Google who the heads of all the major record labels are. And they Jewish. And you Google what companies they run. And you Google what type of shit they perpetuate. So, no, a street nigga ain't never been supposed to be the type of nigga to crash out and do the dumb shit. That's what they want you to think it was. That's the CB4 shit. But the real street niggas, nah, for real, the real street niggas was the niggas like Huey and them niggas who was militant minded and who was getting niggas in order and getting niggas in shape. And everything they done stole and put for the government came from the pamphlets and all them, came from the nation and all them. So that was the real street niggas, the 5%ers. So what they got now with you, 6ix9ine, but I do agree. He did expose a lot of this shit is fraud. Yeah. This Young Thug case exposing a lot of shit is fraud. Y'all niggas, y'all got all the handshakes, all the signals, you wiping your nose, and y'all niggas selling it as soon as they offer you a biscuit. That's the fact. And a nigga been shit is supposed to smoke, man, did worse than Tekashi. Yeah. But they been supposed to do that to Zimmerman too. Yeah, and so this is, the streets been fucked up. Yeah. Troy Ave just went on the stand. Streets is a myth.
We know Annie walking around the city.
Come on, like big shit.
Good. So I respect that. Huey P. Newton and all of them niggas, that's the real street niggas. But we talking about now what niggas say a street. If you ask a street nigga, they gonna say Young Thug. They gonna say Gunna or whoever. We ain't talking about you getting on the real shit. Yeah. I want to keep it on the nigga level surface. I'm with you. With the niggas who think that they street niggas. If you go around the way right now, and niggas standing outside, they call it niggas snitches and quick. But this niggas around the way that snitching too. 100 niggas. If you got the money, you good. That's why I keep saying that. And that's
not even if you got the money. If nigga know you gonna blow their head off, they leave you alone.
For sure.
Alpo was outside wrapping his arm around niggas' necks. Yeah, take a picture with me, nigga. I'm home.
Nipsey nigga that killed Nipsey was a street nigga, right?
Yeah, well,
and he was a rat.
I can't say he was a street nigga. I know he was a killer.
Who that nigga was.
Well, he was a nigga that was a rolling 60s, but we know that the police.
That's a street nigga.
Yeah, but they let him out a couple days earlier. We know Nipsey was supposed to meet with the police the next day, so we know the police probably. Put the gun in his hand, go knock this nigga off.
He still did it though.
He did it.
I ain't know that nigga was from the same clique.
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
And it was crazy is on Nipsey last CD, he's specifically talking about certain niggas in rolling 60s that was telling on other niggas. So now you got this nigga who girlfriend can't wait to go meet Nipsey. She's a big fan. They pull up, he wanna go get a fat burger. Yeah. She see Nipsey, she go take pictures with the nigga.
Okay.
So now he try to go talk to Nipsey about his mixtape, and in front of his girl, Nipsey like, hey bro, we can't talk about this nigga. You told on some niggas.
He came back.
Nipsey ain't even carry him though. Nipsey like, hey,
I ain't fucking with
not right.
Story.
Nipsey like, man, you gotta get this in order before you.
Then he smoked his ass.
You gotta get this in order. The nigga send his girl back to the car. Go back to the car, bitch. Then he go back to the car, go get his gun. She don't know what the fuck going on.
I ain't know the story.
Nah, that shit wild.
You gonna tell me?
But it sound like an FBI. It sound like some, they kill everybody. And say somebody else did it.
Man, say he a Panther.
I ain't no
Panther. You got something to say about that 6ix9ine shit?
Not really. I mean, I feel like when he first kind of came out, it was more like you said, it was like on some clown shit. And that's kind of how my vision stayed with him. Like, I really couldn't respect anything that he was doing or saying because it was coming off on, like, just real clown-like. Right. So I kind of, like, tapped out.
How y'all trust a nigga with rainbow hair?
But the
who
money
ain't never been in the streets ever?
He was getting them rich, though.
Nigga, 6ix9ine.
But my thing is, why y'all shocked that he snitching?
Nobody's shocked
that he
snitching.
Niggas be acting like, oh, he rat nigga.
I got
been around his whole life.
For the street niggas.
I was watching something where they said he was in the studio. Like, he used to be like this, like, lame that used to sit in the studio.
Yeah,
he's still a lame.
He's still a lame.
He used to watch people. Like, his whole situation was different. And then all of a sudden, he popped up. I think it was Dave East.
Yeah.
Dave East was talking about it on the Math Hoffa podcast about how, like, he remembered 6ix9ine.
Yeah, but he's a sponge. So he soak it up. He soak everybody game up, everybody swag.
The Asians are sponges. Like, they'll sit down, they'll watch something and, like, execute it. Yeah.
But it's about time it happened. It's about time to happen because he kept talking. What happened and the money run out? Because at first the record label paying for this 24-hour security. So you could call. First it was the gang that was the security. No, first he was running with them. He was running with them. I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but he was running with what's the name of them people? You know what I mean? And so they was protecting them. Then he snitched on all them niggas.
I think he was just going high. I don't think 6ix9ine money is low at all. Right, and I got more respect for 6ix9ine.
It ain't 24-hour security.
Maybe
money.
not. with a lot of he got a lot of
that
money.
nigga went to go to Pilates and they whooped his
you
fucking ass.
You gonna get paid more money now for being an influencer, like so he's influencing a large amount of people, so he's gonna get paid for that.
6ix9ine money is not running out. 6ix9ine to me is just arrogant.
Yeah,
and he gonna do what he want to do.
Fuck y'all niggas, y'all ain't doing that.
I think he really backing up what he's saying. I respect the man, whether you're a clown or not.
Backing up what he's saying in what regard?
He's
saying I'm
said,
pulling
I'm a
up.
rat.
I'm pulling up. I'm standing on
yeah,
it.
but
What's up?
it's easy to say that when you got security, armed security,
right, of course.
and you got a gun.
And one
But when I catch you off the treadmill, nigga, it's your. You don't think the Latin Kings is in here doing fucking push-ups, nigga?
But guess what? They don't get no credit for that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
You don't get no. Listen.
Matter of fact, that's what Boosie. We need to start a GoFundMe for these niggas right now.
You don't get no
let's get
credit.
some commissary on Amigo.
That ain't got nothing to do with the situation. Them niggas
for the
that
culture.
did that had nothing to do with the situation.
It's for the culture.
I want them niggas that had a lot to say about the nigga to do something. Or the niggas that he riding on, they peoples was supposed to go do something. They're not giving some credit. How some niggas that ain't got nothing to do with that's clout chasing for real?
But how we know where this come from?
I mean, we don't.
How we know a nigga upstate ain't send a call and send a package?
I mean, they got a video.
And say, go get this nigga.
Video of a Spanish dude.
Yeah, that
at the window saying he in here.
Yeah, that nigga look like he ain't been in the gym in years. Yeah. It look like somebody been following this nigga. Oh, this where he go do this every morning at 7 a.m. Okay, bet. Now we know where he at. Jim Jones, send that money through. Okay, boom. Now I'm on his ass.
I think you're giving them street niggas too much credit.
Hey man, I think you don't give them enough.
Niggas ain't that smart. And two, I'm just saying, I'm being 100. To be a street nigga is to be a dumb. That's just what I'm talking about. There are some smart street niggas, so don't take what I'm saying.
Nah, never.
But to be a street nigga is to be a crash dummy.
I would say a hood nigga.
You know what I mean?
I would say a hood. It's the difference between a hood nigga and a street nigga. It's a distinction.
But we just using the term
I'm with
universally.
I'm with
you. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a whole lot of. A street nigga is a nigga that do and conduct business in the streets.
No.
So what? What's
street
a street nigga?
Street nigga is somebody whose mentality is it might have originated in the streets. His game might have originated in the streets. But Jay-Z's a street nigga.
So what's a hood nigga?
A hood nigga is somebody whose mentality is stuck in the hood. It's a difference. A nigga never left his block. He never left it. He don't give a fuck about nothing but his block.
But what if you're a hood nigga with a 9 to 5? You left your block.
A hood nigga is a nigga that's from a neighborhood
do a lot.
and he rep his hood and he participate in street culture. A street nigga cannot be. A street nigga is all of them. A street nigga is a shooter. A street nigga is a hood nigga. A street nigga is a square.
It could be all of that.
Franklin.
It could be all.
You know what I mean?
Franklin Saint.
He's a street nigga now.
He ain't no square though.
No, I ain't calling him a square. I'm saying that he wasn't a killer. He was a dude that went to school.
But nobody was a killer. Look, before I ever shot a gun, I never shot a gun.
But guess what? Even if you never shoot a gun, you could be a business shirt and tie, square, wouldn't fight nobody, and never did it. And if you doing business in the streets,
you will have to. You have to get your.
No, it depends. How much money you got? There's niggas that don't lift a finger.
That's true.
What do you call a dude that's in the streets that's making like logical movements?
He's still a street nigga.
He's just
one of the smarter ones.
I'm saying this.
Those are rare.
To me, I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a street. I think once a street nigga, always a street nigga.
I agree.
That's why I'm not with
I used to wear the label.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I used to wear the label. No, I'm a street
even
nigga.
If you, because even
I don't want to know more.
Even if you reform,
I'm a sidewalk.
You can't do nothing. But watch this though.
He's a civilian.
Yeah, but he's a civilian, but he show up wearing all black. That he got the whole attire.
No, I'm from the culture.
That's what I'm saying. You can't shake that.
That's a hood nigga.
No,
you can't shake it. That's the street.
No, that's the streets. When you're a part of the culture and you identify with certain things, you're a street nigga. But what I'm saying is, listen, we getting
you can't shake that.
We're giving real definitions opposed to what's going on outside. I want to keep it on the level of what the dumb niggas on the streets is gonna call a street nigga. You getting too smart. You gotta dumb it down a little bit. Them niggas can't catch up. Them niggas still Googling who he Newton is right now. They don't even know who he is.
It's alright.
I'm telling you the truth.
Now that's why we gotta get to him. We gotta give him that because you know.
But I think 6ix9ine is like an example of what they wanted and how they wanted the street mentality to kind of shift. Like, okay, this is what it is, right? We have the Huey P. Newtons of the world, and then we have people like 6ix9ine who is kind of shifting what that idea looks like and what that structure looks like when it comes to the street.
That shit is not street.
Before 6ix9ine, though, listen, don't.
But I'm saying his situation just kind of made shit viral because he came in the world where like that was like more important. The influence was more
Gangsta
important.
rap,
What
Ben
people
Can I
look
ask you a
like
question?
online
Can I ask
was
you a
more
question?
important.
Do you think 6ix9ine was an industry plant? Like they put him
I
there.
don't think that maybe he was put here, but I think they realized they can use him.
And they manipulated that.
Yeah,
I go with that.
And he was gonna move for the bag.
Because they was going to they
If the bag
didn't
was
come
right,
in
he
and
was
arrest
gonna
him
move
until
for
them
it.
niggas was on the phone like we about to kill this
see,
nigga
this
tonight.
when the conspiracy theories go a little too far. So this is what I'm saying. And I'm with the conspiracies to a certain degree, but they going a little bit too far. So I want to be clear. This is what happened. It was some broke, dirty hood niggas up, blood
about to
niggas
blow
up
this
New
nigga
York,
head off.
Right? That seen the opportunity. None of them niggas mixtapes was hitting. They got this pretty Puerto Rican nigga with rainbow hair that was getting a little bit more play. They say, listen, put on this street nigga uniform, talk loud, and we can make some money. Okay, cool.
They
I
literally
always
with the
looked at him
family
as
dog.
entertainment. I never looked at it no more. I love Shock Lizzy. Do I think Shock Lizzy? Shock Lizzy is half of everybody's size in here. Ain't nobody afraid of him. It's entertainment. Don't take it for more than what it is.
I think that's something
You
that
gonna
a lot
tell
of
me
people
he was
are
a
talking about
plant?
now.
So the government planted that these grimy hood niggas that's around him banged his baby mama and robbed him and threatened his family. They made that happen so he could snitch on them. That's what I don't think
They let it happen.
That is what happened.
His driver was an undercover cooperator for 2 years.
But his driver
They was
wasn't
watching.
the niggas
They didn't lock this nigga up until the niggas was on the phone talking about we about to violate him tonight.
Yeah. So what's the nigga? So who
now
banged
we
his
gotta
baby
lock him
mama?
up.
So who banged his baby mama?
Man, who they say Shotty
His
was fucking
man.
him.
And then they said Shotty and his niggas was extorting him.
Well,
so government informant or not, the driver could be all that. I'm with all that. What about the street niggas' participation? Are they government informants too? Were they collaborating with the government informant?
No, them niggas took
or
their
did
time.
they did it on their own?
Them niggas took their
So
time.
let's talk about the ones that did it on their own. They did it on their own free will. Nigga, you gonna give me this money or what? And then he turned into civilian that he always was and said, "Oh, y'all niggas gonna try to spin me?"
But you can't do that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Why you can't do that?
Because once you sign this contract, no, listen. Okay. And I went through this personally, right? I caught my indictment because a motherfucker who I just gave the work to got caught with the work. Allegedly. Ain't no allegedly. I did my shit. It is what it is, right? Now, as soon as they got pulled over, right up here, in this area, nigga.
I don't know yet.
No clue.
The police yanked me out the car, right? Because they are a different complexion than I am, right? Now, they was making a lot of money down Capitol Hill.
Right.
Man, they found the dope and everything on these people and worked up a deal to say it was mine right there. Right there at the motherfucking gas station. You know?
But are you a character?
Never.
Are you wearing a uniform?
No.
I'm talking about a disguise.
No.
All right, is 6ix9ine a character?
Yes.
Is 6ix9ine wearing a uniform?
Yes.
Did he ever subscribe to Streets?
I don't know if he's a character. I'm
He
gonna tell you
is.
why.
He got
I
rainbow hair and he's
definitely
screaming and
believe
yelling.
that.
He ain't never did it. The nigga went from a Crip to a Blood back to a Crip.
The Joker had green hair.
Yeah, he's a character.
That's true.
In a movie.
That's
You're
true.
right.
That's
You're
true.
right. He
That's
is a
true.
character.
But the guy who imitated the Joker and wore green hair and shot up the movie theater was not a character.
Right, and
it was
he's
real
not
life.
6ix9ine
And
either.
no, but you missed the point. 6ix9ine was doing the shit.
Right?
6ix9ine was with these blood
Oh,
niggas.
yeah.
He was selling packs with them niggas. He was shooting
sure.
niggas. He was doing all. He was getting
nigga
niggas
ain't
robbed.
do
But this is
shit.
the
He's
problem.
on camera getting niggas hits on niggas' heads.
But listen.
I got a 10-piece on this nigga head. This gangster shit.
But you
I
not-
don't give a fuck what you was before. You're a gangster now, nigga.
I got you.
Go ask Puffy about this.
We not letting these street niggas
Welcome
off
to
the
death
hook.
row.
So
Welcome to death row.
This the problem
When
with
you
street
get Pac
niggas.
head knocked off, you a gangster now.
If you a street nigga, you
Talk
supposed
about
to be
it, Puff.
smart.
I bet this can never go
So
on
if
remark.
you a street nigga and you're around a nigga that from the jump you knew was a character, why would you ever expect for him? You the one that really know that he fronting. Everybody else don't know he fronting, right? They buying into the gangster image, right? You a nigga that been there from day one. Put the prop on them. Say, go make us some money because you gonna make the
I
money.
don't know that you
You
playing.
know that. No.
How? I don't
How you don't know he.
I don't watch-
Hold on. I've been knowing this nigga my whole life, right? If he turned into a gangster rapper, you better believe I don't have any high expectations that he's going to keep it gangster when they start handing out
But they
repos
didn't
and
know
indictments,
Tekashi.
okay? I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna be snitching.
I
They
know
didn't
this.
know Tekashi their whole life.
Me too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dying for this shit.
They don't know
cuz.
this nigga, but they don't know this nigga their whole life. All they seen was when we went to go do this, he was right there.
You get
we did it. Nah, I'm just
Shotty came out and said himself, this nigga was this. He was that.
But also,
he was a square.
let me give you
he
the
was
flip.
So you knew all that. Then why the fuck do you expect anything
Let me give you the flip side to it. Once we in, we in. No. No, but listen, I adhere to that mentality because I bought into it.
Yeah, but you was actually doing the work.
Yeah, and so was Shotty, and so was the rest of them niggas. Right. So whether I thought this nigga was gonna end up snitching or not, I'm here. I don't have no other alternative. I don't get to be like, oh man, this nigga's not built for it. Oh well, then I'm gonna snitch with him. But no, nigga, I gotta go take my charge.
No, good. You be a real nigga and die in jail. Listen, what I'm saying is, no, I'm on board. You gotta die in jail.
Take this shot. Let's take this shot. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Shots up, man. I'm about to switch the gears up right quick. We done with 6ix9ine. I don't know nothing about.
Shout out to my man.
I don't know Shotty. This is the intro. These motherfuckers 20 minutes. I don't know Shotty. I don't know Rico. I don't know none of them niggas. Who the fuck pulled this shot?
I ain't got nothing in my cup. I've been drunk my shit.
Well, get my man another one.
Okay.
All right, time to shift these gears. So
y'all done started talking about
gangsta shit. Look. I ain't know y'all was gonna go crazy like that, but it was good information. Y'all, I'm learning the story. As y'all sitting here talking, I'm sitting here like, damn, who is this? I'm about to Google half this shit y'all talking about because I don't know none of the story.
60 years.
60
for Nipsey.
Yeah.
They gave him 60 for Nipsey.
I don't know why.
May he rest in
I don't got no beef with Nip.
We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this.
He's no Tupac.
We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this.
But I'm gonna just say this.
We not gonna do this. Not with Nip.
Let me say my little piece about Nip though,
because it's gonna go places. It's gonna go places.
No, I don't got nothing negative to say. All I'm gonna just say is this: I was listening to Nip back in like 2000.
I wasn't.
11. My uncle put me on to him. He was just a nigga that wasn't really popping, right? This is what I will say is, I was shocked that he all of this support when he died. I'm trying to figure out when did he become so irrelevant.
But I think
I've never been. Nigga, I'm outside. He just told you that. I've never heard nobody bumping Nip in their car.
But I never
have.
I
ain't never seen it in the club.
That marathon album that he dropped, the Victory Lap.
Incredible, nigga.
That was
album of the year.
I'm not questioning his work. Hey, yeah, they say Talib Kweli is a dope artist too. I don't listen to him either. I don't listen to him either.
Don't ever compare Nipsey to Talib Kweli.
I'm not saying they're not good artists. I'm just saying I'm not listening. I don't know nobody. If he passed away, God forbid, I don't see my
just to get by. Just to get by memes gonna be everywhere.
That's all. And it's gonna be a lot of people on the Instagram like, oh, he did that. Oh, that's the nigga that wrote that.
All respect to Talib. He ain't fucking
for
with
real
Nip. Talib, I love. He cool. Nip is Nip. Nigga.
I don't dare.
That album was
last time that I checked. That's the only song I know.
Front to back.
That's
front to back.
You can name the whole album. We wasn't bumping it. I wasn't bumping it. I wasn't bumping it.
But for the app, you're a fan.
But I was not listening to him before that album.
I've been listening to Nip the whole time.
You like Pop?
Yeah, man. What?
Do you love Pop?
Man, come on, man.
You see that energy you got? That's how I got for Pop. Are you saying they equivalent? Or even remotely in the same universe?
I think they had a different purpose.
Yeah, I'm saying
no.
Nick spoke to a different purpose.
I'm talking about socially. Are they on the same level?
Listen, I love Ali.
Not even remotely close.
I love Ali. I love Tyson.
Yeah, but both of those was major global stars. You stop acting like Nip was this superstar.
I need y'all to stop doing
that.
I need y'all to stop putting them in these rooms. They don't belong in these rooms.
His interviews
are
legendary. Like if you listen to his interviews and you listen to his perspective, his shit was legendary.
Niggas ain't no Nip until he start fucking the light skin joint. Niggas ain't no Nip until he start fucking with Lauryn Hill, man.
He done bought that shit.
It ain't me.
He brought up Lauren London.
For the young niggas that was in the streets, this and that. 2014, on my new album, Session 3. I'm talking about 2014, the mixtape. But Lil Durk came out the same time Crenshaw came out.
Okay.
Man, incredible project. He charging 100. Jay-Z bought 10 of them, right?
That was a business play.
Well,
it wasn't like he was gonna go gold if you put it out regular.
No, it's not about that. It's about innovation.
It was strategic.
Yeah, no question.
I'm not saying the nigga ain't smart. I'm not saying he ain't well spoken. I'm not saying I don't like him.
Yeah,
I don't.
You just saying.
I just saying
his stature wasn't that.
His stature wasn't what I said.
That being said,
the internet like Prince and Michael Jackson.
But you missing
not on their level.
But you missing it. When you compare him to Pac, and I'm a Pac guy.
I'm not there. I'm
a Pac guy. Pac had a 6-year run.
Yeah, but Pac was.
Pac had a 6-year run.
Well, y'all comparing.
How old were you when Pac?
And that should tell you even more.
Nipsey is crazy.
Yeah, because I was a
That's
young.
Like Mario Thomas. That's like Mario Thomas and LeBron.
Man, you don't lost your fucking mind. Don't ever compare Nipsey to Mario Thomas.
Pac my favorite rapper.
Of all time.
Pac is a nigga that's worth fighting over words like this. I understand that, but they not the same stratosphere. I don't like that. And you're an artist, rapper.
See, I didn't want to
Pac
take
raised me.
this to a whole
raised
nother.
The next topic is rap. Fuck it.
Right, at this point.
No,
you good. Y'all good content. I love it.
We say.
They say podcast. Nah, you weren't supposed to catch that because nobody was ready. I wasn't ready. But
it's the tequila shot.
So look, okay, you got it. So look, I want to talk about. Yeah, you wasn't ready. You wasn't ready. I want to talk about stop it right now. I want to talk about sex on the first night. So I was talking to a lady and she was saying that sex on the first night has two different meanings. You know, it got the first day we met, first day we linking. So I'm gonna start with you, Coach.
What's the question?
Sex on the first night.
What about it?
So
thoughts?
What is your definition of sex on the first night? Let's start there.
Oh.
So is it the first day I met you, or is it we've been talking for 2 weeks on the phone? It's the first day we linked.
That's a good question. I think I've said it in both contexts. I've said like first night, and then I said, man, I hit the first night where we met up. I might have said, man, I hit first night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've used it under both. That's a good question. I don't know. I think I would say it's fit both.
So to me, mine is first day I met you, fuck that day. I feel like if we FaceTime for 2 weeks, whatever, and then we first link, it's not really it's sex on the first time we were around each other, but it's not sex on the first night. Because it's not the first night because you got to know me within that 2 weeks. We done chill. I'm yelling at my kids in the background, all type of shit. So you kind of like you know where I work at. Mm-hmm. You know me. When I meet you in the club, we not really having those conversations. Mm-hmm. So to me, it's straight, meet you at Waffle House, bend you over in the car as soon as I pay your bill.
The car?
I'm just giving that.
So let me ask you a question.
What's wrong with the car?
Let me ask you a question.
You can't take me home?
I mean, I don't know where you live at.
You might be so high, I can't wait to get home.
Yeah.
I want you right now.
You ever been to a DC brunch with unlimited mimosas?
Have I been to a
yes. And they got that. And they got the unisex bathroom. Or
Oh God,
man! Listen,
Lord, now we talking.
I ain't never been to that kind of party.
Man, look, I make it to party. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you.
Sad story. I remember the first time I went into a unisex bathroom in the club. I thought I was doing something wrong. I'm looking around.
I knew I was doing something right, nigga. I said, God
what
damn.
is going? Am I in the right bathroom? I started
acting like the nigga that was passing out napkins and shit.
Opera was the first club I went into. And what's the other joint? What's the old joint? Josephine's. Josephine's was the first joint. Yeah, it was Josephine's.
What's the joint down Waterfront? H2O had a unisex bathroom too.
That shit was crazy.
That's dangerous.
Nah, when we was in,
especially when everybody drunk in the club.
Okay.
We was in fucking.
We was going, man. Shout out to American Apparel up at when we was in DI and we went to that restaurant, we went out to eat and shit. When you go upstairs to the bathroom, you walk in and I seen ladies. I'm like, what the fuck going on? But it's sectioned off. But they share the same sink. So that's what confused. So I thought all we need is the sink. But it had rooms. It had men, women. But I ain't know that shit because I definitely thought it was unisex. I'm gonna tell everybody else to mind they fucking no question. Which everybody got. What's your definition of sex on the first night?
The first time I meet him,
first time you meet him. So it's not.
It's not after we talked and got to know each other. It's definitely like the first night we met. That's sex on the first night.
What's your I got you. What's your definition, Floyd?
Oh, I mean, it's interchangeable. I don't know.
With you on that.
It could because it could be either way, right? Now, what do I prefer? As far as a preference, probably Probably.
You got a preference? Okay.
Yeah, we done talked a couple times. I like to feel like I know you a little bit.
Oh, so you don't like fucking
my man
first
got
day you met.
standards now. Listen, my man, them gray hairs is coming out the bed.
I know.
It's showing now.
I'm getting sentimental in my old age, man.
Oh,
that's
my
real.
Because I'm like, who knows what I'm gonna say from, so.
My man said he want to get to know you.
Well, not necessarily. Well, conversational.
Hey, listen, that's some real shit. Now, I say this when I tell niggas, say, I'm getting soft on these hoes. I be wanting to talk to them. I be wanting to talk and be like, what's up?
I had a girl walk out on me. I had a girl walk out because I was watching Bodyguard and shit. I'm like, man, you ain't never heard the soundtrack? This bitch was like, she said, I think I left my oven on.
No way.
Rolled out, she never came back.
Damn.
So, Coons, have you fucked on the first night before?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Stop.
Oh, man.
Damn.
So you did it both. First chill.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Every way you can think of.
Not necessarily the first night. A handful of times. But the first date, a lot more. A lot
She
more.
thinks she know you.
Or is it because you tricking?
You be selling drinks.
Oh.
I mean, no, listen. Possibly, but I think that
I'm about to say,
nah,
keep it
possibly.
real,
I would
man.
see tricking is loosely defined.
Yeah,
right?
it's loosely
So it all
defined.
depends on. No, am I paying for some ass? No.
No.
But I think a lot of the times where I got it like that, either the vibe was on that, they wanted it, or they wanted to like impress me.
Yeah, and you created
They
the
wanted
vibe.
a call back. Yeah, they was like, I'm fucking with this nigga. I want to fuck with this nigga. And a lot of times people think to fuck with you,
They gotta fuck
that
you.
they gotta be on that type of time, which I love, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But that is the reality.
Yeah,
You fucked on the first night?
for sure.
You,
sure.
You tight. You
Yeah.
fucked on the first. I mean, you don't gotta get personal. You don't want to take it
I
there.
have.
Okay.
Man, we
I
keep-
have.
All right, so here's my
Oh,
thing.
what type of discrimination shit is that?
I was not, I'm being
It's
so
sexist
my
right
man,
now.
I'm actually bidding because my man fake nervous being on the show.
Who
so I'm saying,
nervous?
this is her first time being on a pod, so I'm just
And
fucking
then
my
you
man.
put me
You
on
gotta
the
hold
spot.
on to the
Yeah.
grill.
Thank
you
you.
know, harder.
Again.
It's okay.
Thank
We
you.
all everybody right here done did it. It's okay.
That's
It's
a
not.
fact.
So here's my thing. So
What's your
so the
preference?
lady who me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Why
really
you
have
keep
a
calling her a
preference.
lady?
I mean,
Is she really a lady?
No, I'm trying to stop
You
saying
trying to be
bitch.
respectful.
Oh,
Yeah,
the-
I'm trying to stop
Okay.
saying, man, this
The
bitch.
lady,
Yeah,
that just
that's
sounds so-
I'm growing up. That's all.
Nah, but you don't want to say
Getting
girl
soft on
because
these
that's
hoes.
a little weird.
The
Yeah,
lady, that sounds
trying-
good.
I'm
I'm trying to be respectful.
I'm trying to cut back from saying the B word because I be saying, oh man.
What made you want to do that?
With me?
You about to
just my
segue the
daughter-
conversation
my daughter
again.
No, I'm not. I'm keeping
Okay.
No,
right
you
here.
ain't. My daughter.
Keep him on track.
My daughter getting older.
It sounds
just-
harsh to
just-
me.
It makes sense.
You know, I don't want nobody calling my daughter the B word.
Yeah.
So just basically.
You don't know their name. So.
I'm gonna tell you, just cutting back on it. But
I have a comment about that though.
Everybody, like I said, everybody right here done did it. We all done did it. But like I said, I don't have a preference. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like if I meet you, it's very. I can count on one hand how many times first day met you, fuck that day type shit.
So you don't have a preference between same night I meet you or couple conversations?
Nah, because honestly, to me, I don't really give a fuck because the conversation I was having with the lady was motherfucking Caro. Yeah. The conversation I was having with the lady, she was basically saying like, I don't like fucking on the first night because niggas gonna look at me like I'm a hoe. And so I really don't give a fuck because what women fail to realize is that us niggas, that has nothing to do with nothing. So I'm gonna ask you being the only lady on the panel, do you feel like when a man, when you do, the time you had sex on the first night, did you feel like he would think that you're less than?
I think when I decided to do that, my biggest thing was I had to put myself in the mindset where as though if this went any direction, I wouldn't have cared. So that was kind of my headspace. So like if I did what I did, was he still gonna fuck with me? Maybe. If he didn't fuck with me, oh well. And I think with that mindset, I was able to navigate it differently because I didn't care. We still talked and continued to talk after that, but that kept me in a clear for me. Not for him, but for me. Because ultimately, I do think that at the end of the day, no female wants to be, like, she don't want to feel less than.
But what make y'all think we even think about shit like that?
Because that's how
The
y'all
internet
niggas be talking, though.
Niggas
Y'all
do not
niggas
be
talk
like, oh,
like
I
that.
fucked on
Y'all
the first
niggas
night.
talk like
Listen,
that, though.
Hey, I'm a nigga. I
Y'all
don't
niggas
know
talk like
where your
that.
sources come from, but
Right.
I'm the source.
I'm gonna tell you.
We don't be like, oh shit, she fucked me on the first night. That bitch a hoe.
Now-
Never.
I will marry a woman that fucked
I'ma
me on the
disagree
first
with
night.
She know what she want.
I'm gonna disagree.
And it's
with
me.
y'all.
That's cool.
Let me tell you why.
Okay, come on, Cruz. You the reason why they feel like
I'm
that.
giving you
tell
that. Because it's the truth. And let me tell you why she right. Because you speaking for a different type of nigga.
Right.
You gotta speak for the other niggas too. It's other niggas. You talking for a guy
So
that
what's the
maybe
majority?
getting a
They got a
girl
little
may be
substance.
easy for you.
Yeah.
It's some niggas that don't really
Yeah.
understand how the world work, right? And getting pussy is new to them. So they are engineered to believe stereotypes. If she do this, oh, that means she this. If she do this, now it's some niggas that think that if you get too busy in the bedroom, then that means she a hoe. So you gotta understand. I understand why they think that because there is a group of niggas that think like that and talk like that. Now us niggas, to be honest, we think all y'all hoes. But the reality is, if we gonna like a hoe, if you gonna be my hoe. Or you gonna keep being a hoe?
I'm gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I tell you, I be practicing to love you.
I ain't loving no hoe. I'm sorry.
I don't know, girl. That ain't that. What's a hoe?
What do you mean? How do you know if she was a hoe?
I mean,
you meet her, she's a librarian. In high school, she sucked every nigga on the junior varsity football dick.
So I think
what can you do about that?
I say this on previous shows.
Niggas that smack they dick all on her forehead.
I ain't gonna hold you. I try to stick.
The woman you walk down the aisle with, somebody that smacked they dick all on her face.
I ain't disagreeing. That's fine, but that don't mean you're a
hoe.
Like
you don't invite to the wedding. It's niggas like you don't invite to the wedding. Cause why?
No, I'm gonna give her a hug and say, hey,
why? Don't invite him to the wedding, ladies.
I'm not gonna say that in the speech.
If that's your bro, don't invite him to the wedding.
Hey, smacked all on the motherfucking forehead while she was on the phone.
But that don't mean you're a hoe.
No, it doesn't. It means you
had a boyfriend and he slutted you out. That's okay. That's a one nigga. Cool. But that's cool and that's fine. But my thing is like. I like to stay. I ain't gonna hold you.
Sucked all on her feet and shit.
As bad as it may sound, I like to stick to the.
Ate some
that's why it's hard as shit to date.
But I ain't doing
y'all freaks. By the way, it's hard as shit to date for me to date some woman outside of the area, bro.
Why you say outside the area?
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about you. You could be from Cali and move here, and I don't know shit about you, and you definitely was whored out in Cali.
You could be here in the area.
But if you here, but that's the thing. You go to school. Oh, where you went to? You went to Carlson. You went to Fullsville. You went to Suitland. I know niggas in all these schools. So cool. Boom. What's up with Shorty? How she? Now, granted, we done graduated 15 years ago. You 30, but. We done graduated 15 years ago, so niggas, you could tell by how they moved a little bit. In high school.
I know your rap shit. Plus, I can 411 you quick.
But do that. Let me ask y'all. Let me ask both y'all a question. Does it matter? Let's say you do the Carfax check. They say,
yes.
Ooh, definitely matters.
It matters to me.
I have a really big ego.
Okay.
And I probably. Listen, and to be honest, it's probably about the realest shit y'all got. I don't want to be in a room. And everybody, or even half the room, or even a quarter of the room, I know my girl.
That's a fact.
Because guess what? I know they know your girl, because that's when them niggas want to come speak to you.
Yeah.
That's everybody going to be like, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? What's up, girl?
Dapping you up. Get the fuck away from me, nigga.
That ain't no prize.
Yeah.
I know you can't.
Do I feel like she my prize now?
No.
Do I feel like she my queen?
No.
Fuck,
which is why you should have left her at home in the first place.
Hey, well, listen, that's why you gotta do the Carfax. Now,
and I wouldn't do that before, and everybody in the room.
Okay, so what about y'all Carfax? Because bitches move the same way y'all niggas be moving. So if y'all out here tricking and doing the most, like, because females be doing, hey girl.
Yeah.
That's fine. But
girls love hoes.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, y'all only like the niggas that get all the bitches.
That's a fact.
Y'all love hoes.
Y'all don't like
I don't know about that.
That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. The majority of women like men, the cool niggas. I like the cool niggas that get all the girls.
Want no
that's
nigga.
why all y'all got the same baby daddy.
Come on.
That's why.
I think to an extent, so for women, right? So women would be attractive, which typically would bring desire from most men, right? So for y'all are desirable to most women. If you're attractive, you got a little money,
I hope so.
You're gonna be attractive, right? So ultimately, like you kind of want something that is something easy on the eye, but I also don't want to be in a gender neutral bathroom with a bitch and she like, oh, that's your nigga.
Yeah, that ain't what you want, but she ain't gonna stop dealing with him if you get that.
I don't know. Depending on the information she giving, like I don't know.
It sound good.
You might be like,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Man, it's niggas from my city right now that done been switch hitters.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, that still get girls.
They must be.
They still get the girls. Yeah, they got money. I told you, as long as you got money, they gonna get it.
Make a female move a little different. But for me, like I like values and principles and morals and stuff. Like,
see, because every woman can make it individual, right? And say what they wouldn't do. But we looking at the consensus. What is the majority of y'all doing? And this is what I do know. This is why it don't matter to y'all. Men care about your past. Women care about men's future.
That's
it. They don't care. So listen, let me give you a prime example.
No, go ahead.
Men care about a woman's past.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Women care about a man's future.
That's a fact.
Let me give you the game. This is the realest shit. When a woman get proposed
I'm about to put that on my Instagram story.
Real shit. When a woman gets proposed to, right, she gets chosen, right? A woman find joy in being chosen, especially if she was chosen amongst a flock. It actually makes her feel even more validated, right? He chose me over all. He fucked all y'all, but he married me. They feel like the prize.
That's my son.
A man doesn't say, she fucked all y'all, but she let me marry her.
Right.
She's my prize. It's not the same.
I agree with that, but
Okay.
I still feel like, okay, so y'all use that whole situation when it comes to sex, but I still think there's some relationships,
right.
Sex, whatever, right? But as far as your past, as far as your past is concerned, I think there is still, maybe for me, maybe I'm speaking for a small amount of people or for a small amount of women, right? But like how you work, like your past and like your morals and your principles and those things kind of like matter to me. So what you were doing before me, it
so
matters.
If I told you right now, let's say this. You got a guy, he's 6 feet tall. I'm sure you like 6 feet guys.
Nah, not really.
Okay,
I'm short, so you ain't
How
gonna be
tall are you?
Okay, taller.
5'2".
Okay,
5'7" niggas taller than you.
Yeah, okay, say taller. It ain't got to be taller than you. Or would you like a dude that's shorter than you?
It don't matter. I mean,
Okay.
you don't have to be super tall.
You
don't want
The men in my family are short, so I ain't tripping about it.
You don't want no 5'2".
Okay, taller than you.
Cut it
Would you
out.
like for him to make a decent wage in life?
Okay,
cool. Would you like for him to be easy on the eyes? I heard y'all saying looks matter. Right, and say he respectful, solid nigga. Your family like him. You got kids? Okay. Say he good. He good to you and all that. But he had a promiscuous past. You gonna not deal with him?
I mean, for me, again, like the way you
simple yes or simple no will suffice.
No, you can't. You can't give a simple yes or simple no because that won't suffice. Because
for me,
you
ain't a little bit pregnant.
Because for me, this speaks to why I look at things the way that it does. Because things have to have a little bit of substance for me. So like
I just gave it to you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. Like even that matters to me because for me, I'm not from here. So when I go places with people, 9 times out of 10, I probably won't be known, but you will. And I don't do all the friendly. Everybody know you. Everybody's in your face. It's all of it. Like
you don't like that?
No,
whether
I
you
don't.
like it or not.
What can a nigga do about that?
No.
Everywhere I go, somebody know who I am. I mean, that's a fact.
Whether you like it or not, are you
knowing
gonna stop
and
dealing
being
with
friendly, I would.
Being
I
friendly,
would.
I would.
Okay, well listen, 99.9. She the only woman in the DMV that will stop dealing with a nigga that got resources. That's popular. You can't have resources and not be popular.
That's a fact.
You can.
Okay.
What I'm saying
build
is
relationships.
Your network.
And I'm
Yeah, exactly.
I get that, and I understand that. There is one thing to have resources and to have some sort of conversation with people and to be respectful. Like that's cool, but friendly. You know the difference. As a female, you know the difference. Just like as a woman, right? If you dealing with a woman who may not be promiscuous, may not have a promiscuous side, or past, and she just say. She knows a lot of people. She's in it.
Hey, baby, I just want you to know, I know everybody.
Everybody in here.
Whatever the situation is, she could have multiple people. She could have multiple people.
I would be with her.
She could have multiple people.
I would be with her. She know a lot of people, but she ain't fucked none of them.
Okay,
I'm cool with that.
When you say you know a lot of people,
what I'm saying.
But that's just not realistic, though.
What I'm saying is, for me, you can know people and you can have that type of interaction, but there's a certain level of respect and morals that I feel like you need to have prior to me. And I think that is important for me.
So like for you, I want to hear your answer. I heard all of that. I said the dude is great. He's tall. He making money. He smell good. He treats you nice car, whatever.
I don't want to have a million bitches under your belt.
I got a million. You got 100.
I said
he got an easy will.
So you gonna stop dealing with him because of that?
Easy will.
For me, yes.
Whoa,
because I got every nigga you deal with gotta be ugly.
I had a rough life. I need to
so the niggas you deal with. So all the niggas you dealt with was
I had mommy issues.
They didn't have a lot of girls in their past. That what you saying?
I did.
Maybe you're telling me that, or maybe I'm a little naive in that space. Because maybe you're telling me that niggas just be fucking. For me, like
you like handsome. Watch this. You like handsome men?
I like them a little ugly.
Ugly. You're not no fun, man.
What's a little ugly?
We feel a little ugly segment.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm medium ugly.
Okay, good. That's good. So if he's a little bit ugly, then you date niggas that had a promiscuous past.
Yeah, for sure.
See how that work? And I ain't making it about him. I'm saying if a nigga look halfway decent, he done had his
okay, so is the promiscuous patch is something that you guys
all the
chose?
African
like
niggas that be tricking.
Just be out here fucking on bitches?
Yes, absolutely.
All them Nigerian niggas get plenty pussy.
So when you get to what point in life do you get to where you just like, all right, I'm chilling at 40?
We can answer this question, but I want to end off the first
40.
one. You're not dealing with a great dude if he used to hump back in the day. I'm gonna tell you why I think you're a liar. Right? Let me tell you why I think you're a liar. It's not that all of that what you're saying. No, it's not that what she's saying I don't agree with. I'm saying you're a liar because if I feel confident, I ain't gonna make it about me. If a guy coming to you and you feeling that nigga and you fucking with his energy, you're not gonna stop fucking with him if you end up finding out later down the line that he fucked a bunch of bitches. Because you just say you value energy. You just said you value conversation. Right. You just said you value substance. And we know that's rare out here. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving you all that plus good wing ding. Plus I'm taking you out, making you feel like a queen. You going to stop fucking with me?
I don't think she would give a fuck.
You're a liar.
I think she said it's about your character. So am I wrong?
And that's what I'm saying.
But what if he got a promiscuous past?
Fuck that is his character, right?
So for me.
That's not what she said.
So for me, like, again, just like you guys kind of move things more or less over numbers, maybe for a woman, even though it comes off like we don't care about the numbers, it's the quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, so again,
who is he right now?
This is again just the difference in
y'all
what
better
the
than
number
us.
Versus the quality of.
Let me rephrase that. I'm not saying that y'all don't care. Let me rephrase it. I'm speaking too fast.
They better than us.
I'm saying that y'all don't care enough to stop dealing with the nigga. I'm saying we care enough. Well, some men care enough to stop dealing with a dope female. Y'all don't care enough. If y'all got a dope nigga, y'all will care that he's promiscuous, but y'all don't care enough to stop dealing with him.
Okay.
But if I got a fucking bad bra and she's phenomenal and I find out she's a whore, I'm not gonna fuck with her no more.
I was in love with a girl. And my man, we in the car. He's like, "Oh, you fuck with her?" Man, he told me some of the most atrocious shit. I could never. I never had sex with this girl again in day in my life. It fucked me up so bad. I was young. Now we'll say I was young.
To all of us.
Now, if I was older and this happened, I probably would tell, "Hey, cuz, what the fuck?" And I'd have called him right there. Hey, this nigga just so
That's probably like the same thing that's gonna happen to 6ix9ine, like down the road when he meets a dope female.
It's happening to him right now.
No, 6ix9ine got money, man.
She in the car. Maybe he won't.
No, it ain't gonna happen for him. He got too much money.
Maybe he won't.
That's real.
He ain't got 6ix9ine money.
Maybe he won't. Maybe he won't.
She got one hit.
But what I'm saying is,
government.
Somebody Young and May.
Say Young and May.
That girl strung out. No. Let me take that back.
I hope she's okay. I'm sending prayers.
I don't even think she's strung out.
I'm sending prayers. I don't know what that is.
She looked like she had like brain surgery. She looked like she off. Yeah.
I'm sending prayers to that. But nonetheless, I feel like I think this just speaks to I think this just speaks to again how men view things and how women view things. And I think it's important for us to have these conversations because y'all look at things numerically and we look at things a little different.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So change your measuring stick. That's what I was saying.
Ladies,
men from the perspective.
No, I disagree with you on that one. I think they should absolutely judge us how they judge us. And I think we should look at things how we look at things. I think there has to be diversity in this shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We can't be the same in everything.
The problem is
we equal, but we not the same. Like you said,
we're unequally equal. But this
hold on. This your final thought. Get your final thought.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so unequally equal. This is what I'm gonna say, women. I'm not saying what y'all value and what y'all looking for in a man don't matter. I'm not saying that at all. Do all of that. What I'm saying is when you're looking at men, you need to understand that men are measured by what women want, by what y'all find valuable, and men are measured by what the majority of women say are valuable. Yeah. It ain't individual. It ain't based on what you like personally. It's based on what y'all like totally. You feel what I'm saying? So when y'all say, oh, well, he ain't this, he ain't that, well, he ain't losing. He's still getting a bunch of women because the most of y'all like the captain of the football team, the captain of the basketball team, the nigga that got all the gear, the local drug dealer that's getting money on a high school level. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Well,
they the top niggas.
Oh, you said what you got to say?
It's a fact.
Well, I feel like this is a great episode. I appreciate it. I know we can, but I gotta go to the bathroom, so we taking a break. You want to keep going? You want to do another show after this?
Never shut. We stopping the show.
How long you want to go, bro? This shit, we had an hour, man. How long you watch podcasts? You watch 2-3 hour podcasts?
Yes.
Okay, well that's cool. That's fine. But a lot of y'all busy as shit, so I don't believe that. So next week we gonna come run this back. How about that?
Shout out to We Say They Say. Yeah. Hell of an episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, look, before
we wrap,
Floyd link up,
we
it's
done
always
already.
Let you meet
first,
Floyd.
The party ain't over. We shooting.
Right. We can put the camera back on after this.
And we about to be bumping some Floyd shit.
Granted, you gonna have the same outfit on in the next episode, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool wore that hoodie the last time he was here. It's okay. You ain't no think. You definitely did, but it's okay. Again, before we wrap this motherfucking show up, we always promote motherfucking black businesses. So Shannon, I'm gonna start with you. Are you not ready? Are you ready?
I can give something.
Okay, so look, before we end, we're gonna promote black businesses. Shannon, give me a black business.
Yeah. So this is off the top. I don't really have Instagram right now, but I have a good friend of mine. Her name is Shanae. She has a black-owned watch company, Simply Shanae. So check that out. I don't have Instagram, so I can't even give you, unfortunately, the Instagram.
You don't know her IG?
I don't.
But we're
gonna come back. I'm gonna make sure I give it to you so you can put it in the comments.
Floyd, give me your black business, man.
Man, Floyd World, nigga. I am black business, and
come on.
Talk your shit.
Fuck with me. Instagram everywhere, Floyd World. I got a lot of things going on with some of the communities that need it the most. Southeast, shout out to Ward 7, Ward 8. That's a fact, and PG as well. So yeah, hit me, and we can use all the engagement and action. Plus, I got the music going. All the other shit, all the rapper shit, cool. But what's near and dear to my heart is what I do with the community. And Floyd World, man, hit me up and let's make some shit happen.
Lil Hefe. What's your black
Big Hefe. Hey, shout out to Charleston White. Shout out to
hey, you look like that nigga,
man. Shout out to 6ix9ine. Listen, that's jokes, but there's some truth in it a little bit.
Fuck Big Snap.
But listen, hey, I got my man do the pictures. His name Dream Pick.
He had to think about it. He drunk.
Dream Pick on the gram. But look, most importantly, this is what I want black men to do. And black women that choose to have babies.
What?
Whether the men want it or not. You know what I mean?
Cool. Oh.
Stop putting some money up, man. Get you an RA, get you a college fund, get you a savings account.
These
put $50 and seriously, put $50 every 2 weeks in a bank account and start saving some bread for your kids, Slim, because all them Jordans and all that Ugg boots and bullshit that you buying them now ain't gonna help them when they turn 23 years old, 25, and they try and go to college or they try and put a down payment on their crib. So have some bread for your kids when they get older, all right? Save now. $50 every 2 weeks. It's 26 pay period in a year. Over 18 to 20 years, that's a nice little startup.
Come on.
Money for your kids. And just stop, black women, stop having kids just because you got pregnant.
And look, and also, let me double back with
think about the niggas you having kids with.
Let me double back with what you said, too, because listen, your son is not the man of the house.
Please.
He's
this
12.
Go completely.
He's 12.
This is turning into
I don't care how much Balenciaga you buy him.
He's not your best friend.
I don't give a fuck what clothing designer you wear him. I don't care how many pictures he hold up the same side his daddy did. Stop. Stop.
Gang.
Because when he get his head blown off, you gonna be having GoFundMe's up.
For sure.
Just stop.
You ain't got no money.
Just stop.
Save some money, man.
Raise your kids. Let's take it back to the other days and shit. Do your thing. I don't even know how we got on this.
Shout out.
Be better than yourself.
My shout out to the black business. I always shout out my cameraman, Dream Picks. Shout out to Damage Crown. My man Coons got the hat on. Shout out my man AO Studio. And that's it, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
I thought I had museum or I'm about to shout out the museum.
Shout out to them. Black business, you know what I'm saying? Got Lil Hefe in here. Got my man Floyd World. Got my man Shannon. I'm DJ Mitri 2 times. This is the We Say
They Say
podcast.
Yeah,
and what Juicy be saying? Shut the fuck up! Look at this nigga. This nigga always been a nigga. This nigga dropped the mic.
I can't throw the middle finger up?
Nah, you can do what the fuck you want. You political ass nigga. Nah, he dropped the mic.
I would love that.
How am I political by throwing the middle finger?
I'm just talking shit. Oh, first was Ramadan. We bring up Ramadan.
Alhamdulillah.
There you go. I'm going to tell you, man. We out.
Alhamdulillah. Are we still recording?
Nah, it's over.